Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Auburn Tigers, taking on last season's national champions, the LSU Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Burnstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. Handoff here from the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays in second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
To the air, it's Manning. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback. Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a 3rd down on the opening drive. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Grab near the sticks. It's Durham. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Wants to throw it. The sure hands. It's Durham. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing rate. Even though that wasn't enough for the 1st down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. A draw to the back. Refusing to be brought down before gaining 1st down yardage.
Chris, I know we think about LSU. We go back to 2019, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here, and move the sticks.
Short connection to the tight end here. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a 1st down. This offense in good scoring position now.
That's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a 1st down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Back to pass. It's Manning. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a 1st down.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Fights off a defender. Touchdown, LSU, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Two-back set, quarterback flanked by the backs. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Caught in the backfield. It's Perry. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Simmons. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. To the air, it's Arnold. Tries the right with a quick throw. Caught! He's wide open. Look out!
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the 3rd down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision.
The pass is intercepted. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, LSU. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Chris, I think the quarterback gets fooled here. He might have thought it was man-to-man coverage. I thought he might go to the outside. He comes back to the middle, and that linebacker's playing zone, reading the quarterback's eyes, steps in front of that throw, and takes it to the house for a touchdown.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Coleman. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Looking to pass, it's Arnold. The pass rush gets home. So from the 18-yard line, it's 2nd and long.
Boy, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Perry. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Nice grab. It's Smith. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
And you'll get the first-time yards before they finally bring him down.
Chris, just think of the list of Auburn running backs. I mean, you see this guy pick up a first down, and you start to see a little bit of Bo Jackson in it. Maybe a combo. Remember those days of Cadillac Williams and Ronnie Brown when they were in that backfield? Trey Mason. Boy, so many great backs that Auburn has enjoyed, and this guy's looking good.
Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Looking to throw. It's Arnold. Moves out of the pocket. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. Press coverage now from the secondary. Defense makes the tackle, but that wildcat look does produce a first down. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books, but is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Pop over the middle. It's Simmons. Well executed. He finds space and gets the first down yardage.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play. If they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
And on the carry, he's heading left. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the wildcat look.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. And they'll stop him just short of the mark. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. The offense still on the field. Looks like they're going to go for it. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be first and goal.
What a job by this quarterback here on fourth down. Had to survey the defense, eventually just goes to the check down for the running back, moves the chains, and keeps this drive going.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Touchdown, Tigers, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. That kind of execution for a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. It's reeled in. It's Durham. Breaks loose at the 45. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Handoff from the shotgun. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Quick throw to the left. With the catch, it's Hudson. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week after week, year after year.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. Now it's third and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Toss play. Back heads to his right. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
I thought the defense did a nice job of stretching this toss play out. Had a chance to be able to keep him short. But give the back credit. He got the first down.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. To the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Hands off to the left. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back. It's Arnold. On the move now. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made on the left side. Oh, the ball's knocked loose. The defense scoops it up. They get him down, but the recovery and the return could be a game-changing moment.
Man, that one hurts, especially as you're trying to close the gap just before halftime.
Heads-up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. First down and 10. Looking to throw here. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Takes the handoff. It's Barry. They'll tackle him at the 27. Will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, it's Manning. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
He escapes the pocket. Throws it deep downfield to the left. Catch is made way down inside the 30. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's another deep shot. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the
taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a 3rd down play coming up. So it's 3rd down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Still losing by 14 after the miss. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going. Now the kickoff team is out there. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Ball spotted at the 18-yard line. Should have just taken a knee. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers. A couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. And really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The shotgun running play call. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of a play.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Looks like Auburn will have the first down. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
Dropping back, it's Arnold. Makes the catch. It's Simmons. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. And the back now goes in motion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Perry. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Looking to scramble. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Delivers quickly to the left side. The QB throws his third pick of the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And they'll use the ground game here. And he's brought down out at the 46.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Again, he makes it 2nd and medium. Heading left into the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Back to throw. It's Arnold. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Yeah, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down and 10 from the 27. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Smith.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. So second down after the incompletion. Scanning the field, it's Arnold. Quick throw, testing the middle. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. And he finds his tight end for the catch. The tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. An inside give now from the shotgun. Touchdown, Auburn, as they come roaring back now. So with playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Alexander.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Now it's second down here. Dropping back. It's Manning. Makes the grab. It's Alexander. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of the first down. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner is brought down, and that will do it now for the 3rd period. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Breaks in open space. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
That completion sets up a third down play. Looking to throw. It's Arnold. Caught on the outside. It's Thompson. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. First down here for this offense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Yeah, the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have, but you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
Send the back in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Going to try to use his legs here. Football comes out. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Yeah, when you get into this big a game on this kind of stage in the second half and you're trailing, you just cannot afford to put the ball on the ground. The defense is attacking, trying to get the ball out. They do. Ball's on the ground, and this could be the end of the game.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
You bring it down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Chewing clock with the running game. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Now, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
He'll hand it off. Has a path to the end zone, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. 14. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? Took off the stiff arm, but nowhere to go. He's held to a short gain.
Well, you get some positive yards in the opening play of this drive. They need 2 touchdowns, so anything to move them closer to that first touchdown is always going to be good.
A completion makes it second and medium. Scanning the field, it's Arnold. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain. They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26. A new set of downs after that completion.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on third down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off of that nice play.
Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Caught behind the line. It's Perry.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Breaks loose at the 40. Will avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Back in motion now. Grab behind the line. It's Perry. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. To throw, it's Arnold. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on third down this time.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Trying for a fourth down completion. He's looking deep again. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game. And the ball will turn over on downs.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for us here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Working clock with the ground game. Brought down, but it's past the line of the game.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
The course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.